So for those who don't know, Lachlan has pretty much screwed up his entire suspension components all on the right side of his car. So he's actually completely bent his lower control arm, and we found out recently that he's completely bent his strut. So I'll put a picture up, and in the picture you can see his strut's actually bent to one side, unfortunately. So Lachlan has decided to go balls deep and purchase some BC Racing VR coilovers.
So I decided not to get the OEM strut from BMW simply for the fact that I was eventually going to lower the car. So I thought it's more economical to just slam it right now than instead of getting the OEM strut.
Because that would have been a waste of money, and we would have been, you know, back at stock.
This is kind of a waste of money. So I went over a pothole, did some suspension damage.
So Lachlan has decided to purchase these BC VR Racing coilovers from BC Racing, of course. And with these, you'll be able to adjust dampening, spring preload, and also ride height, obviously, because they're a coilover. Let's open this baby up. Oh, look at that packaging.
Some product sale information. We got stickers.
That's the thing that you want the most. Can I put one on my car?
Are you running BCs, dude?
Oh, got those extra peanuts for that extra safety.
Look at Kansas place.
Just a happy boy. It's pretty simple to get this strut out. All we need to do is pretty much remove a couple of bolts. The first bolt being this first bolt. It's an 18mm for the upper control arm. Also the lower control arm, which is a 21 or an 18. I'm not too sure. I'll put that up in the video somewhere up there. So what that'll allow us to do is drop the whole suspension assembly and get this strut out. But in order to do that, we need to come up here and remove these 3 bolts. So it's a pretty simple job. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully, can get this all done today. So just a quick tip, I've pretty much got a long flathead screwdriver and I've wedged it between the knuckle holding the strut in place. And what I've done is I've just gone and hammered it. So it's just separated the clamp that's holding the strut in and expanded it so we can get the strut out easier. Oh, yeah, the boys. Yeah. That's 1 out of 4. And it's out. There you go. That's pretty small for the front.
I thought so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the boys.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the boys.
Alright, so we know the big problem now. Alright, so I've taken this strut out. Now obviously all we need to do is put the same one, the coilover back in and redo everything that we just undid. Alright, so I've got the new assembly for Lachlan's car. We're going to be just disassembling everything, taking the old caliper off and the rotor. This is from a 328i BMW, and we're going to directly replace it on the broken knuckle, or we hope it's broken, otherwise this install is going to not work. Okay, so we're back again. It's day number 5 of this install. It's obviously taking a lot of time because we have to replace other suspension components because Lachlan ruined his suspension going over a pothole. So we're gonna do the rear ones today. Lachlan's already getting all the shit out of his boot because he has half of his wardrobe in his boot. Don't ask me why.
Fucking BM.
First thing we need to do is remove the shroud on this side and this side, simply just to get access to the top of the strut. And then we'll be removing the wheels, obviously, chopping everything down, removing the spring and the strut. Pretty simple from there. Let's get this going.
Fall out.
They're not any side, are they?
I don't exactly have the luxury of a lot of hands right now.
So we're just removing all the clips right now. There's quite a few, so there's one in that corner up there, one down there. You got to remove all the components that are on top of the battery, and just remove every clip that you can see that holds this whole piece.
So once you've removed the majority of the clips on this side, you want to grab this and just pull forward.
Alright, the interior is fully stripped, removed all the lining, and we now have access to this 2 strut towers, or whatever you want to call them. There they are, and there's all the crap that sits inside Lachlan's car. Absolute trash.
Yeah, the boys, get rid of this old shit.
Okay.
Shit.
Shit. On the bottom.
What? Don't go for the crowbar first. We might be able to use the.
I'll just do that. It doesn't matter. It's 2 seconds. I'm gonna pull it out if you don't hurry up.
Better not fucking do it yet.
I'm gonna do it.
Got another little piece of shit as well.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so here's the new spring. We've got the rubber bit on the bottom, another rubber piece here, the adjustment thingo spacer, and another rubber piece. All we need to do is pretty much directly replace this with the stock one. We've already taken that out, as you just saw, and I'm gonna put that in right there, and then replace the strut. Easy as that.
So you also want to grab the original bump stop, I believe it's called, from the original shock. This comes with squishy foam thing and a little dust cap. So that will need to go on top of the brand new strut. You'll also want to remove this metal spacer that is found slotted inside the center. So that will need to be removed and this installed on the brand new strut. You'll also need to grab this off the top housing of your strut and modify it slightly. So you'll need to cut around here with a screwdriver or something like that and remove this, once again, foam bit, and install it on the top. So put the spring in first.
Hang on, up. Can you go up? Can you go up? Go. So the kit actually comes, oh my god, my face is overexposed. Anyway, so the kit comes with this Allen key that pretty much goes straight on top of the strut. You'll need to use this to tighten it up with a 19mm wrench. Alright, so everything's in. We have the spring perch, and the strut all installed. We've also tightened up that 21mm bolt just right there. Everything's all ready to go. All we need to do now is chuck the wheel back on and then see how it sits. Hopefully it's very low. Hopefully it's... Jesus.
Hopefully it is low, and I can already tell the fitment is amazing.
Alright, so now we're going to lower the car, see how it sits. We haven't actually adjusted the coilovers yet. We haven't actually done any sort of adjustments to the ride height because we don't know where it sits at right now. So hopefully it's sitting nice and flush. Sorry about my lovely hat hair. Oh jeez, that's so much lower. Oh my god. Jeez. Damn, what the hell? It's low as fuck. Alright, so we have the whole interior pretty much put back together, and we've also got the dampening adjustments just sticking through some of the old places where the clips used to sit. So I've just got them sitting there so Lachlan can choose to adjust them pretty much whenever he wants. Just turn them, and yeah, pretty convenient. Looks very good. Alright, so we finally have finished everything. Front coilovers, rear coilovers, everything's all on. We've got the new rims on, the VMR 703s. Yes, I'm going to reveal them now, because we're going to get a nice cinematic. Overall, installation was pretty annoying because Lachlan fucked up most of his suspension components, so we had to replace all those. And this is also our first time installing coilovers, so we have no experience in doing this, but we managed to do it very successfully. We still haven't adjusted the ride height, mind you, so what we've got so far is just the ride height that they've pretty much set from factory. That's enough of me rambling. Roll this. Alright, so we're finally finished. Everything's done. Looks really, really nice. 100% worth it. New Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, coilovers, wheels. He really did go on a spending spree, didn't you, Lachlan? So obviously we haven't had a good go of testing them. That'll come in another video. We're gonna see how it performs on all the different dampening settings. So there's actually 30 different dampening settings, 30 different clicks on each coilover. So yeah, for those Bimmer fanboys out there watching my content, I hope you're excited because there's gonna be even more content coming for the BMW, Lachlan's BMW 330i. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys in the next one.